Hi Gemini, I'm David and welcome to my channel. Today I'm here to do a quick review on what could be possibly blocking a right person or your love energy from coming into your life, or the person that you're meant to connect with was blocking them from entering. Uh, I would like for you to go ahead and select the number 1 through 3. This is going to be a pick a number read, so um, while I shuffle, go ahead and select the number and jump in. We have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so for those of you who selected number 1, what we have is Secret Admirer. Admirer. I cannot speak today. Secret Admirer. Cannot speak. There's someone in your orbit who's totally into you, but they haven't found the nerve to make a move. So someone already has their eyes on you for those of you who selected number 1. But I feel like they lack confidence, so they haven't found the words to let it be known. Let's clarify. Clarify the secret admirer or admirer card. Clarify the secret admirer. I cannot say it today. Jeez. Sorry, I had a long day. So we have the Two of Cups: partnership, harmony, mutual attraction, balance. Huh. For some of you, the feeling is mutual. But if the feeling is mutual, then why? I wonder if both of you know that the timing is not right. Usually, when something like that comes out, like I experienced that in my lifetime where everything was seems correct, but the timing. I wonder if for some of you, you find yourself in a similar situation where it's someone that has your eye and you have theirs, but maybe you don't think is the timing is good, or maybe they don't think it's the timing is appropriate. This dynamic could also show up in like a work relationship as well. So it could be someone like at your job, because sometimes I think like people at work who find attractions to some of their colleagues, they try to avoid saying something because it is an ongoing relationship as long as both parties still work at the same company. So you have to kind of like navigate that pretty safely, because you don't want to say something too prematurely. And if it's not well received, the person is going to be awkward going forward if you have to continue working with that person. So maybe that's why this person is pausing, or you could be pausing. Let's clarify a little bit more. Give me a little bit more clarity behind the Two of Cups and the secret admirer. I can't say it. Jeez. Clarify the Two of Cups, the secret admirer. Oh, better give up. So we have the Sun card: vitality, positivity, success, joy. Yeah. With the Sun card, I just feel like you guys already get along. So whoever this is, it's someone that you already have like a decent relationship with. Like maybe you guys communicate well or you work together well, but and you kind of don't want to jeopardize that. So maybe that's why you kind of like pausing, or they're pausing. Oh no, I definitely think maybe for those of you who resonates with this, maybe you should try to have a talk with this person just to see how it goes. But it looks like this person might already be wanting to have this conversation with you. So it shouldn't be that hard. But let's go ahead and move on to number two. For those of you selected, for those of you who have selected break number two, we have breaking up. Whether it's official or emotional, a breakup has happened. What once held you together can no longer hold your growth. So with the breakup card, I typically get like someone who is not ready to date, like someone who is still carrying some past baggage or drama or trauma, excuse me. Um, so for those of you who selected number two, just consider like what you're still holding on to from your past relationship. Clarify the breaking up card. Clarify the breaking up card. The Fool, new beginnings, spontaneity, freedom. Yeah, yeah. I feel like with the Fool card, again, like you definitely don't want to get hurt or run into the same thing that you or deal with the same things that you dealt with in the past. So that's why part of you is it's smart to not want to like enter into the same type of dynamics for the same type of outcome. But on the opposite side of that, Gemini, you have to think about how that comes off, because that could make someone feel that you don't trust them, which of course you're supposed to build or allow people to earn your trust over time. But if you go into a new connection like instantly thinking that someone is lying, or just you have, I guess, other baggage that you're carrying with you from your past things or a past person that hurt you, you don't want to make the new person or new people, because this could be something that you've been doing with other people who tried to get to know you, where you just been making them account for past situation that the past person did. Just keep that in mind that you don't want to put a new person in that type of scenario. Clarify the Fool and breaking up card. Clarify the Fool and breaking up card. 10 of Wands. Responsibility, burden, hard work. Yeah. I feel like with the 10 of Wands, you definitely are making new love interests or people that are interested in you, Gemini, make up for past mistakes that others made. Like I feel like it's to a point where it's almost unfair. Like these people didn't hurt you or do whatever the past people did. So I feel like this, at least for some of you, this might not apply to all of you, but at least for some, maybe you have a habit of making or carrying past situations on the back of others. Let's go ahead and move to number three. Number three, we have friend zone. One of you wants more, but the other only sees this as a friendship. You can't force chemistry when it's not there. So for the last, for no, those of you who selected number three, I feel that you guys have people that are interested in you, but you just they don't catch your eye. Like I feel like the you have someone, or you might have multiple people that have tried to get your attention. You just don't see them in the same way. Let's clarify. Clarify the friend zone card. Clarify the friend zone card. So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse: greed, materialism, unfulfilled desires. I get it. I get the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you have a certain want list. You want a person to look a certain way. Maybe there's a certain level of, or not want to say level, certain level of income that you expect. Like for some of you, Gemini, you don't want to deal with like a someone who doesn't have a job or don't have a lot going for themselves. But on top of that, there's also like a certain level of attractionness, being attractive that maybe there's a certain type that you are attracted to, and I feel like this it's weird because at the same time it's like these are people that you at least they're good enough to be cordial with, but they're not to the point where you'll be willing to like settle something more serious. So I don't know. I feel that was like I understand that one. Um, let's go ahead and ask a little more. Clarify the nine of cups in reverse and the friend zone. Clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse and the friend zone card. I don't know. I feel like with what came out so far, Nine of Pentacles, abundance, luxury, self sufficiency, dependence, comfort. That's why. Yeah, you like this is like a you have your reasons as to why your standards are so high. You don't want to deal with someone who don't. Okay, let me just. I'm trying to be mindful of not trying to offend someone. I feel like it's messing up, making it harder for you to communicate. So, for example, you don't want to deal with someone who works at McDonald's. Not to say McDonald's is a bad job to work, but is from what's coming through is like you don't see yourself. At least for some of you Gemini's, you don't see yourself dating someone that is on like a minimum wage job or making bare minimum because you have this high goal or high planning or high standard you see for yourself. In addition to that, you want to be attracted to this person. So with the friend zone card, putting it all together, what I'm getting overall, Gemini, is that you have come across people and you know people probably as of right now that are interested in you, but you just don't see them in the same capacity because of how you see your future self and the type of lifestyle that you and your partner will live. The person doesn't fit in that vision. And it could be a certain level of attractiveness. Maybe some of them are not as attractive or not the type that you're looking for. But overall, I feel like that's the issue of the reason why you're not really giving them the light of day because you already have a certain plan in mind or plan that you're working on or a vision in mind. Not to say, because this is like a accountability weed, not to say this person can't grow into that person, but at least for right now, that's the reason was blocking you building a connection with certain people. Is maybe somebody wants your attention, but you're not giving them their attention. But yeah, that's the overall energy I got for you guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think of this read. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to the channel. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.